Hello. So happy to be here. Happy Monday, everybody. My goodness. My goodness. I still have Jackson in his kind of a groomed skeleton. Jackson, stand up. There you go, good boy. This is Jackson. I painted him for Halloween. I put black in all of these spaces that are close to his skin, so he looked like a skeleton. I washed him yesterday though, so all the black's gone, and now I have to shave all these poopies off so that he looks like a normal dog. Too funny! I know, it's crazy. That's what you do when you have a standard poodle. Gotta love it. Love my poodle. But anyways, welcome. This is a huge week for everybody throughout the entire planet because Election Day is tomorrow. And there's this holding pattern right now. You can sense it in the ethers. And there's a lot of anticipation for what's going to happen. But as a yoga teacher, I am here to give you the now moment, right? That's what we want. When we embrace this present moment, and whether it's through breath, movement, focusing on a candle, petting your dog, taking a bath, hiking in nature, you are connecting to the divine. You are inspired to create powerful alignment by just that single pointed focus. Okay, so that's what yoga is about. Lets the whole body and mind and spirit surrender into the present moment. Okay, and so that's what we're going to do today. I have no plans. I never have like a full-on plan. I just do my yoga. So you are along for the ride. If you would like to join me, let's take a block or a blanket and sit on that. So the reason why we have a lift is it lets the hips stay a little higher than the knees, especially if you're like me. Even though I've been practicing yoga for over 30 years, I still need this lift because it assists in keeping the spine more upright. Okay, so you're finding your way into that meditative. Gosh, I immediately get super happy when I know I'm going to sit and do an hour of yoga. So if you do not have an hour, just take these first 5-10 minutes with me and breathe, because we start with breath, we start with focus, and we start with that coming home feeling, coming home to our mat. And the more that you practice the discipline of coming and sitting, the easier it is. That's with anything. So, that said, let me close my mouth, set myself tall, and you're here with me wherever you are. I celebrate you. This is actually a mudra that I go to quite often. So the back of the hands, let the back of the hands come together. Let your chin drop, your torso grow tall. And take a couple deep sighs. Inhale. Exhale. That's ocean breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, feel the breath moving up the spine. Exhale, down the spine. And letting the hips be really, really heavy, 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 heavy. Even the chin can drop to notice the gravitational pull. The Mother Earth holding you in its, loving embrace. So it's that visual of moving up, the light moving up, and then the light moving down on the exhale. Just that rhythm in itself will soothe your nervous system. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Just one more like that. Inhale, slowly letting the breath move up. Exhale out through the nose. So good. So releasing the hands, turn them now inside out. Interlace fingers inside out. And just bring your hands straight up. Good. Oh, yeah. Head comes through. Arms come behind you. Feel your ribs in. Couple yawns. Setting me up for this amazing Vinyasa flow. Okay. So we're gentle, easy, all levels class. Couple more side to side. Yeah. Smiling on the inside. Love it. Inhale, come to center. Exhale to the other side. Beautiful. Come back to center. Exhale, hands behind the head. Let the elbows open up, the chin lift. Anytime you're letting the body sort of yawn, you're stimulating the nerve transmissions, those microtransmissions in the brain. Starts waking up the brain. Heart's lifted, elbows pulling back. Take your time, no rush. And exhale. Chin comes in, elbows towards each other. Just prepping the mind to stay still and calm through your practice. Inhale again, open it up. Exhale, rolling in. Oh yeah, so nice. Woo! Those sounds, I tell you, so good. Off to the right, right hand comes down, left arm comes all the way over, stretching out that left side body. Hand can come behind the head. You can play a little bit. I just make all this stuff up as I go along, you guys. It feels good. So if you are creative, you are creative. I mean, we are creative beings. So come on up. So you can make up your own stuff, okay? This is just my stuff. But if you're with me, you're with me. And I love it. Just giving you ideas for your own body. And your breath, helping you coordinate with your breath. Right arm comes up. We're on the left side now. Finding some pulsing, some movement. See how the yawning happens? That's how we clear the energy field. Clear the energy field of resistance, stress, anxiety, worry. It starts with the body. Okay, it starts with the body. So let that body guide you. Trust in it. It will help. Oh my gosh, it will help so much. It will help your heart open up. It will clear out all that yucky debris that's in there that needs to come out. Trust. How do you think Kundalini yoga was invented? Just like this, just these silly little pulses that actually are quite beneficial. So you just make them up, All right, shake out the arms. You know what? It feels like I need to switch the feet. So I bet if you're with me, you need to switch your feet too. So put the other foot in front. Notice how it changes the whole hip placement. My right hip needs a little adjustment. Just wiggle it around. There it is. Feels more centered. All right. Good. Shake it out. Oh, yeah. So amazing. So amazing. Hopefully some of my inspiration and happy and joy on the inside will translate, or it'll make you just want to just go ta and change the station. You know, that's how it goes. Like attracts like, matches match. If it doesn't feel good, it doesn't resonate. It's not this a vibrational match for you. And that's okay, you know? Woo! That's part of what our whole world is about. Finding our tribe, finding our group. So that's it. Inhale, lift. You go arms, right arm underneath the left. Exhale, let it drop. Again, inhale, lift tall, elbows high. Exhale, elbows low. Rock side to side. Last time, this wrap up. Exhale, drop. Yeah. Let it go, shake it out. So this is just a nice beginning shoulder sequence, tight shoulders. Now we have left elbow, wrap it up. And you could just hold your shoulders if it doesn't quite hook together at the elbow crease. Or if it does, you grab your fingers or grab your palms. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, let it drop. Linger if you want to linger. Let those yawns and those new lines expand and open up. Inhale. Exhale. Great. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Keep it balanced. Keeping it balanced. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Good. Gently release. So I didn't mention it at the beginning, but if you have music and you like to practice to music, put your favorite playlist on. I actually have quite a few on my Spotify, so you can go there and check it out. It's just under my name. All right, take that block out. Let's come to tabletop. So you're just spreading out your fingers wide. Knees right underneath the hips. Pound out the feet if it feels like you need a little bit of circle ankles. Beautiful. All right, cat-cow's always a great way just to heat up that midsection. Really simple movements around the back. Be surprised, a lot of people do not move their spines. This is the perfect exercise to find some space in the vertebrae as you round into cat. And then you drop navel down, sit bones move back. That's your buttocks and your heart forward. Glutes. Exhale. Be more like that. Inhale. Head up, chin up. And then as you round in, chin in, head in. Take your time. A few more like that. Inhale. Exhale. You can tell I like doing yoga slow. I think it's really important right now just to find that quiet space. So much going on outside that we need to calm this inner world, calm this inner landscape. You do that with breath and movement. Last two. Even if you're just breathing with me in and out, that's your yoga. Any kind of impatience, just notice it. Just notice that. Say, hey, what's going on? I could be here. Maybe I'll take my breath a little bit longer. 6 count breath. Let it out. Exhale. All right. Plenty. Tuck the toes under. Hover the knees. Feel the power through your central column. You can just move forward and back with the heart. Spread out the shoulders. Hold, hold, hold. Pause back into that middle place in stillness. Smile. And then push the hips high for that classic down dog. Spread out the fingers. Drop the head. Let the shoulders open wide. Straighten out the arms. Knees can be bent. I really like playing with bent knees right at the beginning. And then letting that swivel on the toe mounds, right and left. This is accessible to most everybody. Just depends on the strength of your arms, right? So you just come out. If the arms do not feel strong yet, just come out, rest, come back in. You know, you don't have to do it all. Just do parts of the class. Good. Come back to center. Give it a little tippy toe stretch. Stretch right into the calves, pushing the ankles forward, pushing the head towards, and you can either tilt the pelvis bowl down, which feels awesome, or you can sort of round into it too. You know, it's that pelvic bowl, that tilt. You can just sense it as you lift up and round. So you bend your knees and tilt that bowl down. One more like that. So you're going to round. My legs go a little straighter on the round side with the tippy toes. And then the bend, pelvic bowl. It's almost like I'm in a puppy pose. It's really cool. And then setting your knees down, softening your feet. That was a lot on the toe mound. And then sit back. Stack the fists, double fists underneath your head, your forehead, I should say. And then massage that forehead. Oh, that third eye. Give it some love. You're relaxing your vagus nerve. Immediately sets a tone for relaxation in the body. Massaging the forehead. This is the healing touch part. I always forget, that is what, that is why I call this yoga healing touch vinyasa, because oh my gosh, there's so many places in our body that get touched when we do yoga. You can self-massage. You can assist others, I know that we haven't been doing any of that lately. I can't wait till we can start assisting each other in class. But yeah, massage with your knuckle. Close your eyes, sense that. Good. And then shift it up a little bit. Release the fists, open the knees wide, take a breath, and walk the hands forward. Dropping the forehead down. Oh yeah, just heaviness in the body. I felt so many adjustments just now in the low back, in the hips. I'm gonna walk the hands over to one side, doesn't matter, either side. Drop the head, reach the fingers, maybe opposite hand comes on top of the other hand. And then back to center. And then the other side. Left, whichever hand it is, over to the opposite hand, reaching. into the side body. Excellent. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, come to all fours again. This time, instead of up and down for cat-cow, take a little barrel roll, side to side. Oh yeah, so it's off to the side, lifting and rounding, chin into the chest, and then to the other side. Make it organic. You can bend your elbows. Spiral, just like you're a barrel rolling. I love that, don't you? And then switch directions, go the other way, other way. It takes me a while to warm up my hips and my low back, so these are the exercises that really help me set the tone for the Vinyasa, for the warrior sequences, okay? That's why I kind of do a lot of this movement. In fact, you can do a little snake-like movement forward and back also on all fours in tabletop, or a little bit more advanced. Tuck the toes, do the same movement forward and back in down dog, pushing back, pulling and rounding, kind of like that tippy toe thing that we just did, but we're giving it more plank-like, more weight forward. That's it. Using the weight in the hands and breathing. All right, pause and full down dog one more time. Actually, bring the feet together and take the right leg high into square hips. Right hip into the socket. Left hamstring lengthening. Square hips. Notice that left hamstring. We're going to go into a forward fold any moment after the other leg. This is a little taste of stretching out that hamstring, which is the length of the back of the leg. All right, switch sides. Right foot comes down, left leg comes up. Bring that all the way up, square hips. Just missed my wall, which was great. Ocean breath, you can hear it. It's this audible breath. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Prep the breath. Inhale, kick up that left leg. This is a step up to the front of the mat. Step up with the right leg. Pause. Halfway lift. Walk your hands. Notice how I walked my hands right underneath my kneecaps. Really good for the lower belly space, for the chest to reach forward. And then sink into the feet, forward fold. You can bend your knees, check in with the hips. Hip creases are high. Bent knees, shake out the head, sink into the feet. Couple deep sighs, grab the elbows and just rock the torso side to side. See if you can get into the back of the legs as you push down into the ground. Shake out the head, make sure your head's relaxed. Couple deep sighs. Feeling much better already. I can feel the clarity and the wisdom streaming in. Hopefully you can. And then on this first kind of stand up, I always like this powerful interoception, this healing touch of your hands. Put your hands on your ankles. Put your hands on your shins. Pause right underneath the kneecaps. Come onto the kneecaps. Set yourself low. And bring the toes a little closer together. Just circle out the knees. Yeah. Woo. So good. So good. You know, I love starting my flow practice really slow. You know, getting the back and the hips and the ankles all warm before we start. Warriors. You know what those are. Warrior 1, Warrior 2, high lunge, all of that. Pause into chair. Put your hands on your hip creases, sit low, scoop the arms forward and pause. Again, more heat. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale, right arm to the right. New breath in. Exhale, left hand to the left. Again, more heat. Bounce. Can go fast. I like yoga to feel good in the body. You know when you've had a good class because your body feels amazing. That's how a good class should feel. I'm not saying I do that every time. Whew. Last Saturday I did too many twists. If you want that Saturday class, it was really hard. And it was hard on my body, but it was amazing for, you know, some of the younger students. But for me, too many twists. Good, pause. But like I said, I can give you that Saturday class if you want. All right, open it up. Lift, 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 bounce. Shake it out. Yeah, you know what? Take a drink of water, walk around. Give yourself a moment just to take a sip of water. Love it. I have some peeps watching me. I'm so happy. Hi. Good. I would love to know your level. Is this a good level for you? Yeah, because you don't want to get blown out of the water when you first start your yoga practice. We want you to love your yoga. I do. All right, hopefully you've had a sip of water, a little walkabout. Pause in Tadasana or mountain pose. So you feel your footprints in the mat. You feel your sacral bone sort of anchored, rooted down. Your inner thighs coming together. And I want to say, if you want your feet a little farther apart, hip width apart, awesome. You do not have to bring your feet close together. Whatever works for your body. You are your own inner guru. So please listen to what your insides say. Question, always question. 3 deep sighs, inhale nose. Let it out through the mouth. Stay tall. Inhale. Exhale. All right, lightly flutter the eyes open. Scoop up the arms. High. And then let it go. Swan dive forward. Exhale. Forward fold. New breath. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping back for your high plank. Move from high plank to down dog a couple times. High plank, down dog, exhale. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Last one, inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Then back to high plank and to low push-up. First push-up, I'm dropping the knees, so chaturanga. Exhale, come all the way down. Drop the toes. Inhale. So either high cobra, this is up dog, or low cobra. If your low back is tight in any way, just hang out for your first sort of back bend posture in low form. But if you've been practicing for a while and it feels right to come into your first up dog, then come into your first up dog. Good. Just hold that for a moment. Drop the left hip, look over the right shoulder, and then the other side. Good. I see a comment, so I'm going over there to see. Hi, I just laugh. It's like, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Yay. So good. All right, from your up dog, tuck the toes, press back down dog. Bring the toes together. The right leg comes high, heel drops back, open that hip this time. Just feel that heel and that straight leg drop down, right knee lifts. Inhale, kick up that right leg. Exhale, knee to right elbow for tiger curl. And then bring it back up on an inhale. And then back to chin to knee to chin. Remember to breathe. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, opposite elbow. Good. One more set, just like that. Right elbow. Your own rhythm, remember that. Knee to nose. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, opposite elbow. Good. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, step up. Low lunge. Left foot moves over to the left just a little bit. Stabilize. Right hand on the knee, left hand on the knee. Stretch the chest up and back. Scoop up the arms. Inside out with the palms. Side to side. Let that whole rib cage open up as you press to the right. Inhale to center and to the left. Lower belly is pulling in and up. Ribs are knitted in. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, cactus arms. Let your arms open up. Chest is lifting. Good. Hands on the low back. Chin comes down. Drop that left knee to the mat. Release the right arm and extra support. This is my go-to. I hope you enjoy an extra layer underneath your back knee. Really important. Just let that happen, especially if you have bony knees. Support your back again. Right hip crease is pulling back. Heart's lifting. Let that whole chest open up. Good. Bring the arms high. Good. Chin comes down. Right elbow on the knee. Left hand reaches back for that left foot. Keeping the eyes steady. And extend that left heel towards you. That's why we did some of that heat for the legs with the seated chair to start opening up the legs. Good. Release that back foot, push into the front foot, half monkey pose. Flex through that right heel and extend forward. Good. So you're right over into half monkey. I'm going to remove this so that you can see me, right? There you go. Half monkey pose. Letting the head relax. Maybe you have blocks on either side of that calf. Good. Inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale, bend into that front knee. And two choices, either frame that front foot if it feels correct and you're able to straighten out that back leg. But if this feels a little tight on your chest, just bring your hands to the inside. That's absolutely fine. Really similar postures. Different but similar. All right, frame that front foot. Step back into down dog, child's pose, or if you really want your high to low push-up, this is the place to do it. Yeah, and today I am. Maybe two push-ups. Back up. Back up, it's hard. We'll do one more, I think. 3 push-ups. Chaturanga. Down and up. Again, this is your practice. Do what feels good for you. This is my practice. And you're along for the ride. Nose breath if you can. Inhale back to center. Tuck the toes up and back. Down dog. So once you've practiced for a while, this down dog actually feels like a resting posture. But if it does not, and you need a break, come back into child's pose, okay? I'm hopefully inspiring you to create your own home practice, whether it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or the whole hour. It's your creative license to do what you need for your body. Because then you don't need me. Right? You can do it on your own. Back to down dog. Left leg comes high. Heel drops back. Open that left hip. Stack the hips. Find that right hamstring a bit. Maybe even drop the head to explore that. Shoulder girdle. Or lift the head and look over the right shoulder. Lots of ways to do your practice. Just breathe and notice what's going on. Inhale, kick it left leg high and up. Exhale, tiger curl, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, high kick. Exhale, right elbow. Awesome. Inhale, kick it high. One more set. Tiger curls, left elbow. Inhale, knee to nose. Awesome. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, right elbow. So good. High kick. Pull through, low lunge. Right foot over to the right, gives you more stability. Left hip crease pulls towards the back of the mat. Left hand on the knee. Right hand on the knee. Find yourself in high lunge. Oh, yeah, so good. Inside out with the palms. Bring your palms straight up. Take a breath. Exhale to the left side. Exhale to the inhale and exhale. Just go a little fast. We did that a couple times. Breathing at your nice rhythm. And then next time you are on the left side, stay on that left side. So funny, it's hard to talk and breathe seamlessly. Left side. Right palm is reaching up and over. Keep the breath. Eyes are still, chin is level. Inhale back to center. Find your lower belly lifting, vitality through that back leg. Over to the right. Oh, so good. Harder left side, it's weaker. Exhale, cactus arms. Most of us are right dominant. Hands on the low back. Good, chin comes down. Drop that right knee. Release the left arm so that you can reach down. Highly recommend giving your right knee extra support, extra padding by just folding the mat over. Once you come back up, get yourself tall. Left hip crease drops, left hip pulls back, and then reach back for the right foot. Feels amazing. Left hand for the right foot. Set yourself tall. This is the part of class where I'm finally feeling connected to my body. Hope you are too. Amazing feeling to connect to the breath. Letting the face and jaw be soft. Where your balance, your eyes are still. Good. Release that left arm. Release that right foot. Flex out through half monkey pose. Flexing through that left heel. Inhale, bring your torso tall. And then hinge at the waist. This is again where the blocks are really helpful. You put them on either side. You've done this with me before. You know, one of those staple postures for stretching out the hamstring. You can even soften into the neck and the head. Find your eyes closed once in a while, noticing the inner world. Yeah, because it's like a treasure. When you find what you really feel, then you know what you really want, and then the universe can deliver. But if you don't know, you don't know. So you have to find what will make you happy, what will make you passionate. What are you passionate about? What are your hobbies? What would you do if you could do anything? You know, where would you go? What would you do? Hopefully you're making space in your life to ask those questions, you know. All right, bend back into that front leg. Again, we had those choices. You could frame this front foot easily if it fits right underneath the arm. If it doesn't, hands on the inside, or use a block to support yourself. Okay, and this left hip always for me needs a little bit more attention, pushing down in the floor, stabilizing that knee. Left hip pulls back. Reach out through the top of the head, out through the back heel. Gosh, it feels awesome. Feels so good. I don't know. Do you guys feel that? I hope so. Frame the foot, step back, either child's pose, down dog, high to low push-up. Your own timing. This is my timing. I need a little bit of high plank to down dog. And then I find my inner psoas, my inner belly, and I can do my push-up. That's good. Long neck, back of the neck long. All right, for me, bending the knees, widen the knees and bend them and come back into child's. And then go back in to this up dog bent knee version. I don't know the names, you guys. It's okay. Don't have to. Just know your body. That's the most important thing. Waste brain power on learning the names. Not necessary. No necesita. Unless you want to teach, then you gotta articulate. So, bent knee up dog. Child's pose, wide knee child's pose, bent knee up dog. Yeah. Yes. One more. So good. All right. Knees come back, hip width apart. Tuck the toes under. Hover the knees. Find that core strength. Back into down dog. I'm going to actually two things. First, a twist. Actually, three things. Right hand, left ankle, peek underneath. Down dog twist. After this, we'll go down to the floor. It's okay to bend that opposite knee, which is the right knee. You can bend that a little bit and turn. Lots of space in the left hip socket. You can feel it. And release the right arm off to the right. Release that left leg off to the back. So you're on two limbs, left hand, right foot. Again, this is a little bit advanced. If you need to come out or rest the right knee on the ground, and you can do that in tabletop. You could do this in tabletop. Release that right hand, and then flip it over to Wild Thing. Again, another advanced posture. So skip it if you're just beginner. Just hang out in child's pose. So left leg comes high. Left arm flips up as you turn, and you're in Wild Thing. Lots of ways to do this. I like my right foot to be a little bit more straight. That's it. Hugging muscle to bone. Not hyperextending that right arm. You're using that right arm. Good. Gently come out. Bring that left hand down. And yeah, let's just be nice to ourselves and rest a moment in between sides. What is your resting pose? It's doing a lot, actually. It's stretching the back. It's calming the mind. Letting you catch your breath. Letting you relax into your low back. See if you can release some of the pressure on the back. It's almost like your bones are gone and you're just jello, letting that gravity take you down into your mat. One more breath together. Inhale. Let it all go. Exhale. Nice. All right. So then we have that same twist and flip on the other side. In fact, I'm going to turn so that you have the other angle. Back into your down dog, however you hop there. Left hand, right ankle, peek underneath. So you're grabbing towards that right ankle, peeking underneath the right arm, smiling. It's one of my favorite postures. And so that left knee, explore and experiment. See if you can bend that left knee a little bit as you open the low belly, sinking into that right heel. Head relaxed, no pain or tension in the neck. Broaden the chest. You can bend, you can straighten that left leg. Awesome. Release. Adjust if you need to the feet, which I did. Right foot goes back. Left foot may need to walk in a little closer to your right hand. And release the left hand off to the left. Right leg off to the back. Again, this is a harder side. Left side is always a little more challenging for me. Possibly reach back for that foot. So yeah, it's just play. It goes in, it goes out. If you fall out, come back in. Keep your eyes still. Keep your mind steady. Stay calm. That's what it's doing. Challenging your mind to stay single pointed. When you do that, you release any stress, anxiety, tension in the body. All right, come on. Oh, I'm sorry. Left leg up, flip it over. Is that right? Nope. Right leg. Flip it over for your wild thing on the other side. That's it. Not graceful, but oh well. Every side is different. Advanced posture, so please be careful. Excellent. Gently come out. High to low push up. As promised, we're going to go down to the floor. Dog. Down dog. Your arms are probably screaming like mine. All right. Just sit yourself onto your heels. Take a moment to calm ourselves after that sequence. That's pretty wild. If you were able to follow along, awesome. If not, don't even worry. Be gentle on yourself. It takes time to build up to those balancing postures on your arms, pretty much. You know, it's this is a very vulnerable joint. So you be very careful with the shoulders and the neck. All right. Fire breath. Let's get some of that angst, some of that out. Fire breath is this blowing out and belly in. So it's this massage, this beautiful way to massage the belly, the internal organs, and to wake up and release excess apana or heat. Okay, so that's what it's for. Close your eyes, inhale through the nose. And these little puffs of air. We're doing a set of 30. Awesome. Swallow. We'll do another set. An opportunity to try out through the nose. So it's the same sensation of breath outward and belly inward, but now it's out through the nose. Okay, so it's an inhale. Fill it all up. And it's this puff. Wow. I love that. Good. Deep sigh. Opening in front of the quads some more. We did that a little bit with that warrior. With the heel towards the hips. Now just sit right on the head of the heel as you drop back. Stretching that out. So you may come all the way back if it's accessible to you, you know. But if not, just hang out on your elbows, or maybe it's even here, you know, because your knees will pop up and you'll know that you want to stay a little bit more connected to the mat. Oh my gosh, I'm so relaxed. Or you can lay yourself all the way down, right? If that works for you. And you can also take the elbows up above your head. Lots of compression on your ankles and feet, which actually is a good thing. So just see if you can tolerate it for maybe 3 or 4 more breaths, okay? Inhale. Belly moves. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Again, if this is too much laying on your back, please back off. Just go to that sweet spot where you can breathe naturally and normally. Yoga is supposed to feel good to you. Yeah. Was that more than 3? Oh, I don't want to leave. One more. My last breath ended up being a yawn. Use your elbows. Good. All right. Come to tabletop. Straighten out the legs. Release that. Yeah, it feels just really nice to stay close to the earth today. You know, we just had a full moon. Lots going on our planet. So just be gentle and easy. If you want later today, you know, ground yourself with a nice jog or a brisk walk. So then this time you're opening your heels, similar to what we just did, but different. Move your calves aside. If you are able to sit in between the heels, awesome. If not, put a block underneath your sit bones. And we're doing the same thing, okay? Second time's a charm, a little different. Rolling back. Hero's pose, Virasana. You know some of my postures. There's so many. Crazy. Again, you don't have to lay all the way back, but if it feels correct for you, go ahead. So amazing. So I want to stay for at least 5 breaths. Inhale, nose. Exhale, nose. Inhale. Exhale. Try to relax, surrender. 3 more breaths. Notice or sense your belly moving. The rhythm of the belly with the breath. It's like a wave. All right, that was 5. Release the hands. If there's any tension in the back, try to go slow and support it. Okay, gently release. Now lean forward. Unwind the creases in the legs. You can either down dog, or you can do what we did earlier, which is that stretching of the legs, or pressing 2 straight legs in your down dog. In fact, walk the hands in. If you are in your down dog, walk the hands in for a forward fold. We're going to do this forward fold standing and then right into a seated forward fold. Take the feet about hip width apart. Grab a block and put that block right in between your calves. Such an incredible way to light up the legs. Okay, you're pushing inward. In fact, for me, I'm turning my feet out a little bit. I never turn them out. And to practice new lines in the legs, you adjust, you change, you shake it up a little bit. You don't want to practice the same way every single time. You want to change it up. So I'm opening my toes, bringing my heels in a little bit, finding my fingers right into this psoas, and then releasing my torso down, shaking it down. And then the last thing to come for me, after I've adjusted the hips and lengthened the sit bones high, would be the upper body, neck. Maybe grab the head and pull the head, chin towards your chest. Still squeezing the block. It's okay to have bent knees. So good. Release the hands, let them just hang. You can bring the hands around the calves and pull that in.
Now try straightening the legs. Shoulders, let the shoulders roll up and broaden. And even bring the hands underneath the heels. Notice all these different ways of exploring this forward fold. Oh, so good. All right. 20. Take the block out. Walk yourself back to the front of the mat. Shake it out. And we're coming to our belly. In fact, great idea. Bring the knees down. Bring your block right underneath your belly. And you're going to come down and massage your belly. Okay, so you're just putting your block right underneath your belly. If you have one. Hopefully you have one. If not, just rock your feet side to side in windshield wipers. We call this windshield wipers. You can support your upper body, or you can support your head with your elbows and your fists, or you can just rest your head on the ground. So it's massaging the belly. Normal, totally normal to feel nauseous, even lightheaded. But there's the vagus nerve. Remember I was talking about the forehead? Same thing. The belly has all those nerve endings for the vagabond nerve. And so when you start massaging and manipulating the belly, the relaxation response happens automatically. That's right. Why? When you massage a baby's belly, they relax. They relax. You put their belly over your thighs and you rock your thighs, and the belly is soothed for those babies. Well, we're just a big baby. Let yourself massage your belly like a baby. You would a baby, okay? But when you're finished, take it out. Roll to the side, take it out. So good. And then just lay with your head on your hands. Rock the hips a little bit. Left knee slides up. 90 degrees off the mat. We're almost done, you guys. Almost done. Just closing up. Left knee comes up. Take a breath. Inner thigh, inner groin, body's heavy. And then the right arm reaches out to lengthen through the right side body as you spiral the elbow over to the left side. Palms can come together, turn into the shoulder. I promised a seated forward fold. I skipped it. Oh well. This is much better. Feels much better. And then just cross it over for that twist. Supine twist. Again, support yourself. If you need a block underneath the knee, if you need a block underneath the shoulder, do that. Healing touch. You could push down into this left hip away from you. You could massage this thigh. You could pound it out. Really important to stimulate the body. These ways to help release tension, especially on the IT band. Or not. Just rest with the eyes spinning to the left. With the belly moving in and out. Stacking the hips. You can take a nap after this. That's what it's for, to help relax you. Once you wake up, though, you are in invigorated. You have so much energy, so much clarity. Gently come out. Almost finished, Jackson. Come in onto your belly. Balance out the hips again with that movement forward through your heart, and then that rock side to side windshield wipers. These are nice. See how we mellow it out and we're just soothing the body after that warrior sequence. It's the yin and the yang of yoga. The best. Drop your feet down. Right knee slides up 90 degrees. Feel that inner groin on that right side as you stretch it away from you. Rest your head on your hands. Pause, heaviness in the hips. Breath, inhale nose. And then as you exhale, just spreading everything out. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Amazing. Reach that left arm forward. Walk the hands over to the right side. Palms together. Namaste. Turn that right shoulder up. Belly, lower belly turns. You don't have to turn the head if it feels like there's too much tension in the neck. Just let that be straight ahead or even down. You can feel it in the right ribs. And then you stack. You move this right hip. You pull it back so you're stacking the hips. If you used your prop, bring the prop over to that knee. Adjust. It's always like I need to adjust a little bit on this left rib cage. And then turn, look over the right shoulder. Wow. So good. Any massage that you did on the other side, let that happen. You can give it a little pound on the IT band, releasing some of that tension. You know, any tension, any tightness in this IT band affects the low back. So as soon as you start releasing this, you already knew that, right? That's what our foam rollers are for. Plus other rolling of the back, rolling out the inner thigh, inner groin, hamstrings. You could do so much with those rollers. So good. Just commit to another 3 or 4 breaths. Stay heavy. Your whole body, let gravity hold you. The caress of Mother Earth, that's what it is. She's just got you. She's got your back. So yeah, just using your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. So good. Release that block. And this time, instead of going back to the belly, we're going on to our back. So take your hands, assist your hips over to that center of the mat, and take a block. Come into, well, first hug the knees to your chest. Circle it out. We're closing up. Last little bit. So good. I just love it. Yoga's for me, you know. You just came along for the ride. So supported bridge. Just for a breath or two. little rocking, a little soothing of the hips. And then take it active. So take the hands by your sides, bend the elbows, wrap the shoulders down and broad actually. So you're bringing them down, but you're also widening them a little bit. That makes sense. Back of the head, let the back of the head sink into the mat, and then press evenly into the feet to roll yourself up as you drop your hands down. Good. And just hold for another 2 breaths. Excellent. Take the block, remove it from underneath you, roll down, upper back, middle back, low back. Come all the way down to the mat. Lift the head, chin to the chest, reach the knees, grab the knees, kind of rock. Let the feet float so you're concave, so you're supporting the curve in your back, rounding the back, chin to the chest. It should feel good in the shoulders. Let it go, let the head come back, knees come towards you, grab the shins. Maybe you could even grab the feet. You can start with the shins and just rock from side to side for happy baby, right? That classic, oh my gosh, that classic yoga posture. That's it, that's it. Happy baby, let it stretch, let it kick out, inner thighs. And just know that you can play around. It doesn't have to stay stationary in the center. In fact, it's actually better to find different pathways when you rotate your feet in and back and up and out and straight and all that. But keep this hollow feeling in the navel, okay? Keep this rocking feeling. This is that central core. This is your gut. You get your gut activated, you're going to know exactly what to do and when to do it. You will not find yourself being as confused. You will be claiming your inner power, your inner light. This is what the yoga does for you. It's more, it's beyond the body. Trust. That's why I go so slow and help you find your pathways, your own pathways, okay? It's absolutely essential in this day and age to know your inner truth and to trust in that, okay? This is why I do this. All right, enough said. Broken bridge, excellent way to end if you have low back pain and do not have blocks, or if you have blocks, you slide the blocks underneath your hamstrings and then stay for, at least 5 minutes if you could. But right now we'll just stay for a minute or 2, but you're more than welcome to stay longer for sure. Woo! Everything was okay. So when you're in your Shavasana, this is practicing conscious dying. So you get the posture and you hold and then you let go. Let go of thought. Let go of control. Just release and surrender. Even let go of that powerful ocean sound and just let the soft quietness of breath happen. Jaw, face relaxed. Bring awareness to the hands, the forehead.
More than welcome to stay. But when you do come out, make sure you go nice and slow with this deepening of the breath. Inhale. Exhale. And start with gently bringing a knee close to your chest. Wiggle the toes. Rock. And then intuit which side would feel better to roll towards and go to that side. And then using that top hand, push last thing to come up is your chin, your chest, and your head. You're feeling very relaxed. And you're letting it continue. And then the chin comes up. And then you acknowledge, wow. And you celebrate, wow, I did it. I did the yoga class. And I feel good. Celebrate how you feel. All right, namaste. And I will see you Mondays at noon when I do this live. All right, so glad you're with me. Thank you so much. Lovely, hope you feel good. Rico, I hope you feel good. All right, see you next week. Have a great, let me know if anybody watches the replay. I love knowing that.